The quiet stillness of an early Sunday morning. An appropriate tone for what happened the night before. The farewell song played in the background. The final chapter to a story's abrupt end.
It's really tough tonight.
Since the late 1980s, the Asheville Citizen-Times was printed and shipped out of this plant on Sardis Road. It's a place where fathers worked alongside their sons, and great pride came with that territory.
Every night you go home and you think, this is what we accomplished. We got the paper out for thousands of people for the morning.
That sense of accomplishment could not sustain the ever-increasing challenge for daily newspapers to turn a profit. The Citizen-Times publisher said the plant's shutdown was a direct result of the poor economy.
It's sort of the end of an era, and it will be interesting to see how newspapers continue to change, whether they will strictly be online in a very short time, and that this will truly be a relic.
A relic or not, some employees will move to the printing press in South Carolina.
When they're all leaving, it's kind of hard on you, you know. You're not so happy, oh yeah, I'll keep my job. It's all my friends are gone and I'm going to be the last one left.
The last one left in a struggling industry. This final edition, another nail in the economic coffin.
We started a week ago Thursday.
That was the kitchen. This used to be a deck.
We hope that it will kind of better their home situation and give them kind of more confidence in what they're doing to raise kids and support their family.
And my goodness, 1,000 miles because of your faith. My heart is bursting.
They brought the bus out to make it like the TV show. The crowd was awesome, and they could feel the love. When Jim first pulled up, he was just sitting in the truck, absolutely squalid. He couldn't do anything.
A man is blessed if he's got 2 or 3 friends, but I had hundreds of friends here today.
Isn't it pretty? I had no idea what was going on. None.
Everything fell right in line, absolutely perfect. Even though we got rain today, the Lord stopped it right in time for them to walk right through.
That's great. That's what's touched my heart, the friends.
What a great big home that you have created. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
I had no idea the depth that they were going to go to do what they've done.
I once was lost, but now I'm found.
I don't know where the words are. I can't come up with the words to describe what they've done.
But now I see.
It means everything to us. I would have never dreamed that our house would look like this, ever. It is just wonderful.
You've already voted. Okay, thanks so much. Have a good day.
Find a spot wherever you can
We're calling to make sure that everybody knows how to vote.
and make yourself comfortable.
I'm a volunteer with the Barack Obama campaign.
It's crunch time.
I can shoot over here and work a couple hours, or I can go from here and go out and canvass for a few hours, and I feel as though I can contribute because there's a place close by.
In the final push before Election Day, Ross Stearns opened up his entire home as a makeshift Obama headquarters for South Asheville.
In the back room back there, we have people making phone calls. In this room, we have data processing. People started coming from everywhere that we weren't expecting.
But definitely made room for. More than 75 volunteers showed up to get out the vote for Barack Obama.
Hi, I'm with the Obama campaign. My name is Adele.
Volunteers canvass door to door. It's the first home-based headquarters they've worked out of.
What I think is really remarkable is how many people that we were told to come to this address and you could hardly find a place to park.
The enthusiasm and passion
Hi, my name's Hannah Schaefer.
crosses the political divide.
Well, as the head of the House, I'm hoping you can convince the other half to vote for John McCain.
167 McCain supporters from other states are now in Western North Carolina volunteering for the campaign.
We got an email and they said they needed help, and I thought they were going to send us to Missouri, and they said, no, we need you in North Carolina.
It was the 72-hour push to make phone calls, hand out literature, and get people to the polls.
It's been incredible.
Many McCain volunteers say the excitement picked up with Sarah Palin's rally.
This facility is just packed full of people all the time. Our office here is beating all the other North Carolina offices as far as calls are going.
You know it's bad when police are directing traffic at stations with no gas, and when police leave where there is fuel, this happens.
Shell, that's not relevant to this. Will you get
I'm out of gas. I'm running right over you. I came back from my
Let's read this. Your rights are no greater than mine and no better. You are ignorant. You can't keep a man down. No backbone.
I'm not.
She punched me in the shoulder. This guy came and made her stop.
Why the local shortage?
Everybody that we vote for needs to be right here doing something. Saying something to the people or something. I mean, people are fighting in the back of the dang line.
We're not hearing from them. And now they give us no good answers for nothing.
State Senator Martin Nesbitt.
But if everybody else is, we're going to get ours.
For us to get that gas he's talking about, the state has to get to the bottom of it.
We have a greater percentage of our stations are independent stations and are not branded stations.
Which means places like Shell are first in line to get gas.
They see you going off the interstate there, they'll follow you down to the filling station.
The governor's office says the pipeline to Spartanburg from the Gulf is running, but not at full capacity. But he and Nesbitt want to know if gas is getting to Spartanburg, why isn't it getting here?
And make sure that our supplier does have fuel and that they're supplying it to us, and to make sure that the people who are supposed to be hauling gas into this region are hauling it in here.
Congressman Schuler says he's working on it as well and has asked the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee to examine whether there is any precedent for purely regional supply losses, and will continue working through every available channel to ensure Western North Carolina's fuel needs are met. But all seem to agree it has to happen soon to stop this from happening.
Every spot full.
Let's see where you hit.
At the on-target shooting range.
Any targets? Two targets?
The purchase counter.
Okay, you pay for both of you, or is it separate?
Just as busy.
2507, sir.
Owner Jeff Stucker says sales really started picking up when the economy tanked.
A lot of people are afraid economically, and the crime rate increasing because some people are out of jobs.
Concerns about crime gave way to concerns about severe gun restrictions when Obama won on November 4th.
He's always voted towards, not on the gun owner's side. So a lot of people are afraid of that.
Stucker is now selling out of semi-automatic rifles and any gun that holds more than 10 rounds. The National Rifle Association says the Democratic sweep of the White House and Congress is the top reason why guns are now a hot commodity.
They put a 500% sales tax on ammunition. As a gun owner, taking away the citizens' guns, I don't think will happen, but they could restrict shooting by putting that kind of a tax on ammunition.
The NRA warns President-elect Obama would be the most anti-gun president in American history. Obama has said he respects the right to bear arms, but favors common-sense gun laws. That's not easing fears here, but it has been good for business.
As long as you have gone through the proper requirements and done the paperwork, you should be able to buy whatever you would like.
Curiosity draws neighbor after neighbor to 7E Rutherford Manor Apartments.
I don't even know what to think. I'm still in awe. I'll cry a minute.
Inside.
This is a disaster. I can't get in my house at all. I can get as far as the front door.
A sight that's not only unbelievable, but unsafe.
My kids have asthma. They have asthma bad.
The ceiling.
It was sort of like a cracking sound.
Started to give way.
I was like, go out the door. He was like, why? Like, go out the door. If you know what's best for you, you might want to go out the door.
And then it came crashing into the living room, leaving insulation everywhere.
Man, I wish that wouldn't happen.
Luckily, the Phillips family wasn't hurt.
Because we had already said we was going to lay down on the couch to relax and watch a movie. That could have been us up under there.
Now it's hard to tell there's even a couch in the room, and the debris is blocking the upstairs stairway.
I can't brush my teeth, I can't take no bath, I can't get to my clothes.
An apartment maintenance worker says because of the fiberglass, a professional will have to do any cleanup work.
He came out and looked at it, and it'll be Monday before they can do anything. It's Thursday. I have nowhere to go. Nothing to do. I'm just out. I'm pretty much in my car.